Hello guys, welcome to my channel Arrow Civil. So today I am going to discuss problem related to civil engineering which can become in GATE 2022 examination. These all are expected question, so watch carefully. And before starting the lecture, I am requesting you one thing, that if you find this type of question answer series is helpful to you, then let me know in the comment box, and I will definitely continue this kind of lecture series in future. So let's start. So what is written in the question? They have asked the principal stress at a point in an elastic material are 30 MPa compressive, 20 MPa tensile, 50 MPa tensile. So there are three principal stress: 30, 20, 50, and the nature of principal stress are given: compressive, tensile and tensile. If the material properties are Poisson ratio is equal to 0.25, modulus of elasticity is equal to 200 gigapascal, then the volumetric strain of the material as. Now, what is the formula for volumetric strain? We all know volumetric strain is defined as eta V. It is the summation of eta x plus eta y and eta z, and we know what is eta x, strain in x direction. So what is the result of this summation? It is coming as 1 minus 2 mu whole divided by E into sigma x plus sigma y plus sigma z. Okay, now they have asked us that the what should be the volumetric strain. We have to calculate eta v. We know the formula for eta v is this, and we know mu is equal to 0.25, E is equal to 200 gigapascal. Okay, so now we have to put in the formula, that is eta v is equal to 1 minus 2 mu whole divided by E bracket, then sigma x plus sigma y plus sigma z. Here mu is equal to 0.25, so 1 minus 2 into 0.25. Modulus of elasticity is equal to 200 into 10 to the power 3 kilopascal, okay, into 50 is the tensile stress, 20 is the tensile stress, 30 is compressive stress, that's why it is coming negative. Okay, we are considering tensile is positive, compressive is negative. This is our consideration. So if we calculate this, what is coming at the numerator? It is coming 0.5 whole divided by 200 into 10 to the power 3, and this is 50 plus 20, 70 minus 30, 40. Okay, if you solve this, it is coming as 10 into 10 to the power minus 5. So the option C should be correct. Okay, now next question. The question is, a steel bar of cross section 40 mm cross 40 mm and 2500 mm long is subjected to an axial pull of 130 kilonewton. If the modulus of elasticity is 2 into 10 to the power 5 newton per millimeter square and Poisson ratio is 0.35, the alterations in the length and sides of the bar during the extension are respectively. So in this question, all the dimensions of the bar is given. What they have asked, change in length and the change in width. Okay, what is the change in length and what is the change in width? We have to calculate that. So at first, let us find that what is the tensile stress is generating on the bar. Okay, So amount of pull is 130 kilonewton. So stress means load per unit area, tensile stress is generating in the bar. So the tensile stress should be sigma T equal to P by A. That means 130 into 10 cube Newton whole divided by area. Area is 40 cross 40 millimeter square. So if you calculate this, it is coming as 81.25 Newton per millimeter square. Okay, now what we have to calculate, we have to ultimately calculate what is the change in dimension in length and width. Okay, so that's why we have to calculate longitudinal strain as well as lateral strain. Now longitudinal strain is equal to, see, the pool is going through the x direction. Okay, the pool is coming through x direction, so the longitudinal strain will be also held in x direction. Okay, suppose this is the bar. Okay, and a pool P is acting. Okay, due to tension, the change in dimension will be, the length of the bar will be increased. Okay, the length of the bar will increase. Okay, this is the original length and now it is coming as this. Okay, this is the change in length, and see, this was the width of the bar. Now it will reduce with some amount. Okay, now what is the change in width and what is the change in length, we have to calculate that. Okay, it will increase its length and it will reduce its width. Okay, you can visualize that. If you pull a bar longitudinal direction, it will increase its length in longitudinal direction and it will reduce its length in lateral direction. Okay, so from this we can say, though the in longitudinal direction the length will increase, so the change in length will be positive in longitudinal direction and the length will decrease in lateral direction, so the change in length will be negative. That if the length will increase, so the change in length will be positive. If the width will decrease, the change in width will be negative. Okay, so from that, if you see the options, okay, where you can eliminate the options from this understanding that change in length will be positive and change in width will be negative. So one is positive, another one is negative. So option A can be correct or option D can be correct. Otherwise this C and B will be rejected. Okay, now they have asked alteration in the length and the sides of the bar. So from this understanding you can easily say that only option A is matching with this concept, that change in length is positive and change in width is negative. Okay, in option D it is completely opposite. So from this concept you can get to the conclusion that option A is correct, but we will solve the problem. So longitudinal strain means eta x. Okay, strain in x direction, that is stress by modulus of elasticity. So stress is 81.25 and we know modulus of elasticity in the question it is given as 2 into 10 to the power 5. If you put into the scientific calculator, it will come as 4.06 and into 10 to the power minus 4. Okay, in lateral direction strain should be equal to sigma into Poisson ratio by E. Okay, from the strain concept we know that. So the calculation should be 81.25 into 0.35 whole divided by E. Okay, I have already told, in case of lateral strain, though the size of the width is reducing, so we will multiply it with minus sign. Okay, so it will come as 1.4218 into 10 to the power minus 4. Now we have eta x and eta y. Eta means change in dimension by original dimension. Okay, change in dimension by original dimension means strain. Okay, so we know the original length and original width, so we have to find this, and we know value of eta. Okay, so change in length should be equal to eta x into original length. Now what is the value of eta x? It is coming as 4.06 into 10 to the power minus 4. Okay, and what is the value of original length? We know the length is 2500. In the question it is given that the length of the bar is 2500 and width is 40 mm. So we can if we calculate this, it is coming as 1.015 mm, and change in width or change in side, okay, it is equal to eta y into original width, original lateral dimension. Okay, that is original width size equal to 1.4218 into 10 to the power minus 4 into 40 mm. Okay, so it is coming as minus 0.00568 mm. So this is positive, this is negative, so the option A should be correct. And from the concepts also you can say length will increase, so the change in length will be positive, and though the lateral side will decrease, so the change in dimension will be negative. So from this assumption or from this concept you can say that option A is correct.